Deputy Lord Mayor, graduands, families, friends, staff and governors. I'm Steve Trotter, I'm the Registrar, and I have a few words of introduction before handing over to our Chair of Governors, David Noyce, to begin the ceremony. First of all, we are absolutely delighted to be here with you and with those who are joining us virtually. And thank you for your patience in waiting for this event and for your understanding of the restrictions and protocols that are enabling the ceremony to go ahead. And at long last, to celebrate your achievements in completing your degrees with Plymouth College of Art. This is also special as it's the first time we're awarding our own degrees, having been granted degree awarding powers in 2019 by the Privy Council. Yay, absolutely. You're wearing brand new hoods, which are the coloured things, designed by students and staff in collaboration with our official robe makers, Marston Robing. Inspiration for the design of our new robes was taken from the college ethos and values and from Plymouth as a city with its strong marine heritage. The hoods use a wave design that Katie Toms, studying printed textile design and surface pattern, developed from the work of Fern Smith and Tabitha Carter, who were studying costume production and associated crafts. Textile design lecturer Charlotte Warren was also involved in the project, using her experience and expertise to finalise the perfect pattern repeat on the hoods. We hope you enjoy being the first of many graduating cohorts to wear these distinctive designs. Just a couple of things to say about how the ceremony will run today. When your name is called, you are very welcome to stand up and or wave, even do a little jig on the spot if you wish, if that's your thing, to receive applause from your fellow graduates, friends and family. And then we would ask that you sit back down as we continue to call out the next name and through to the end of the ceremony. Please do respect the protocols we have in place and keep your mask on when moving about, both here within the Theatre Royal and back at the college, unless, of course, you're exempt from wearing a mask. You can remove your mask when you're seated, and we also ask that you maintain 2 meters social distancing at all times from those who are not in your immediate family, friends, household bubble. We appreciate that the arrangements today are unique, but we are proud to be here with you and join with you in recognising and celebrating your wonderful achievements in what were and still are extraordinarily difficult circumstances under COVID-19. I hope you really enjoy this graduation ceremony of yours, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome our Chair of Governors, David Noyce, to begin the ceremony.
Honoured guests, Deputy Lord Mayor, college governors, college staff, parents, family members and friends, but most importantly, graduands, welcome to Plymouth College of Art's graduation ceremony. This is a most important day in the college year, and for those of you who will be graduating, today is a very special day, marking the completion of your undergraduate or postgraduate studies in the college, celebrating your achievements and the conferment of your degree. This year, you have faced unprecedented challenges, and as a creative community, you have worked together to overcome the barriers put in your way. Appropriately, you will receive this recognition and celebrate your success in front of your family, friends, and of course, your fellow students and the staff of the college with whom you have worked so closely. Plymouth College of Art has over 160 years of continuous provision in art and design education in the city of Plymouth. Recent years have seen major changes in the college. Its reputation and distinctiveness are increasingly becoming known worldwide. The college continues to grow, and the reputation it has earned for its distinctive curriculum and commitments to creative learning and social justice now attracts students and academics nationally and internationally. The college teaches a diverse curriculum in the creative arts and offers programs across a continuum of provision from the Young Arts Club a nationally recognised initiative which opens up the college's facilities to young artists from the age of 9 through our pre-degree and higher education programmes to master's level and beyond into research and professional vocation. Plymouth College of Art is justifiably proud of its increasingly national and international reputation, its high academic standards, and the challenge it poses to students of all ages to learn, to experiment, and to develop their personal and creative skills whilst making a true difference in our society. Its activities are particularly important at a time when the arts are being forced onto the back foot in the school curriculum. There is a real danger that this flawed approach to education will soon impact on studios, workshops, and creative spaces in our colleges and universities. If this were to happen, then the consequences will be felt by industry, the jobs market, and in the wider economy. If we ignore the economic value of the arts and creative industries, we ignore a £111.5 billion annual contribution to the British economy, comprising more than 2 million British jobs. It is important against this backdrop that the college continues to flourish and develop its unique offer. I am honoured to have become chair of the Board of Governors in 2018. The governing body of the college, I and my fellow governors are totally committed to the college's vision, ethos and values, and work closely with the principal and his staff in seeking to develop and achieve success for the college. Today, in this graduation ceremony, we are witnessing evidence of that success as each of you is conferred with your degree. I personally want to congratulate each of you on your brilliant achievement. Enjoy the moment and celebrate the occasion. The graduation ceremony will follow the order of proceedings which you will have in your programme. Unfortunately, Andrew can't be with us today, but he has left us with some words. We're now going to hear a video is going to be shown of Andrew Brewerton's speech, the principal of the college. So I'll sit down and then return here in a moment.
Chairman of Governors, distinguished Deputy Lord Mayor, Honorary Fellow, honoured guests, graduands, colleagues, parents, partners and friends, to everyone here in person or participating online, at home and overseas, it is my special privilege on behalf of our whole college community to address you here at Theatre Royal Plymouth on this, the most significant day in our college calendar. To me, this is also a personal privilege, one last time to speak to you directly as we have always spoken, albeit in such extraordinary circumstances. I want you to know how much I admire your resilience, your courage, and the sheer grit and ingenuity with which you've stayed true to your creative path in the middle of a global pandemic, a national emergency, under COVID lockdown. I so admire the spirit of fellowship and the implacable desire to be present here that has brought you to Theatre Royal Plymouth for your graduation day, in person or online, as we continue to adapt our lives and our community to living with a highly infectious disease. For family reasons and due to quarantine restrictions, I'm sorry that I can't be here with you in person today. But to every one of you, a warm welcome. Welcome home to your college community from all of us here. Community is, as they say, a thing, like language, like the food we eat. It doesn't just happen. It is a human artifact. The intricate work of many hands. Community is something that we make and remake together every single day. In our case, a distinctive and independent, collegial and agile community of creative learning and practice, something perhaps only possible on our kind of scale. A community for whom creative learning and social justice make up the double helix of our DNA. We've never claimed this to be a new idea. The entire object of true education is to make people not merely learned, but to love knowledge. Not merely just, but to hunger and thirst after justice. So wrote John Ruskin in The Crown of Wild Olive, 4 lectures on industry and war in 1882. We're working in a conscious tradition that began with artists and thinkers such as Ruskin and William Morris, who inspired the Deutsche Werkbund and the Bauhaus, who in turn shaped the ethos of our work here in 21st century Plymouth. Consistently, throughout our experience in education, we're asked the same question. That is, what is the right answer? Wrong question. The most searching question is, what is the right question? That is the spirit of open inquiry for which you don't need permission, that sustains your creative practice. And that is now your hallmark. It's the thing that you have by heart. By heart in the sense that the late Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, intended perhaps in his commencement address at Stanford University some years ago. He put it this way: you've got to find what you love. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Keep looking until you find it. Don't settle. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. That is the why and the what, as well as the how of your creative practice. You are natural activists. Your curiosity is insatiable. You are brilliant problem solvers. You think creatively. You synthesize intelligence and knowledge you draw from every horizon and across the most diverse fields of interest. You've learned to be comfortable with doubt and ambiguity, which we know is indeed the very heart of the creative condition. And so as learners, you're unafraid. You live by your values and vision, and our collegial commitment to creative learning and social justice. And you know by heart that the irreducible purposes of learning are agency and transformation. That your purpose in learning is inseparable from that of living your life. Because, as the Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard wrote in a journal entry of 1843, it's a thought that we've inscribed on the scroll that each of you is holding. It is perfectly true, as philosophers say, that life must be understood backwards. But they forget the other proposition, that it must be lived forwards. In a world in which we are told routinely that it's not what you know, but who you know, at Plymouth College of Art, it's not who you know, it's what you do. It's what you do that counts. Never underestimate the value of what you do. It is your technical achievement, your creative and intellectual currency. It's your energy, it's your direction, and it's your story so far. Let's take a moment, therefore, to celebrate in this of all years the kind of achievement we only ever discover in overcoming seemingly impossible obstacles. From solving problems, facing crises, from creative responses to constraint or impediment, in situations that often seem strangely designed to test your courage and resilience. Whatever else it is, hardship is instructive, even instrumental. And this is how we learn how to smile into the face of adversity, a skill that can never be taken away from you. And you've rarely been alone in this. So, in marking your individual achievement, let's acknowledge too, on this of all days, 1,000 acts of kindness, unconditional generosity freely given on the part of parents, partners, friends and family, your tutors and technicians, your admin and support staff who, each in their own way, in small or insignificant ways, has sustained and enabled each of you in your commitment to your creative path. Have courage, therefore, which I've come to understand means always, always and unconditionally choosing life. Life on whatever terms it is presented. Stay true to yourself and to your creative practice. Embrace risk wherever your path may take you in this beautiful, difficult, and wonderful world. Make a difference. In small or insignificant ways, change this world. Make it better. Keep making and keep in touch. Chairman of Governors, Distinguished Deputy Lord Mayor, Honorary Fellow, honoured guests, colleagues, parents, partners and friends gathered here together in person and online, wherever you are in the world, please join me now in greeting the graduates of Plymouth College of Art, School of Design and Communication, and master's students, the class of 2020.
I'm sorry, the first thing I have to say is we made a mistake about the advice. So that Theatre Royal have asked us to, while we're sitting, to still have our masks on, unfortunately. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to reverse what we said before. We just learned that. So our first honorary degree is being awarded to Jo Arscott. Heralded by the Design Council as Britain's first black female creative director, Jo Arscott is an award-winning creative with a passion for challenging the boundaries in global advertising. Her career began in London during the 80s and since has taken her all over the world, from the UK to USA and MENA, working for leading agencies such as Saatchi & Saatchi and J. Walter Thompson, and on billion-dollar brands including Coca-Cola, NA, Global, P&G, and Scale. Telling consumer stories in all media, Jo has creatively led global programs such as the Olympic Games to store reinventions. Back in the UK, Jo consults and mentors globally and has won multiple industry accolades, including Campaign Magazine, Creative Equals Future Leaders 2021, and Design Magazine, Remarkable Women. She judges industry awards such as D&AD, The One Show, ADC, and Cannes Eurobest. Recently, Jo has rightfully earned a reputation in corporate speaking as a strong diversity advocate, educating both agencies and blue-chip business on the power and profitability of inclusion in all its forms. We are awarding an honorary fellowship to Jo Arscott in recognition of her significant contribution to the arts, arts education, and cultural leadership. We will now have a video again from Jo, who unfortunately can't be with us, but we will hear a response from Jo now.
Thank you so much, staff, students and Professor Brewington. I am beyond thrilled to become an honorary fellow. And even though I'm very excited and I want it to be all about me, of course I'm absolutely even more thrilled that graduates, you were all here today, here in this room. And even though I'm with you virtually, I know it's been a long time coming for you to get to this theatre. So congratulations. Who could have known what's happened over the past couple of years? Who could have predicted the pandemic and lockdown and BLM and the race riots and how it's changed everything, the landscape? All I say is more credit to you that you have continued to create and make during this period. You really are a historic class. This really is an important time in history, and I can't wait to see how this expression of this mood at this time comes out over the years in your work. You're so lucky to be at Plymouth, even though it's your last day. I was in Watford, which was one room with bare walls and one teacher. You have such amazing facilities there and teachers, and the global influence, I think, is astounding. And as you leave there, I'm sure you have ideas and plans of what you want to do in the world. But I'm telling you right now, as a fellow creative, whatever you plan, I can guarantee the complete opposite will happen. You have no idea how amazing this world is and the opportunities that are out there for you. I never dreamt when I left Watford that I would end up in Soho for 19 years, working with the best photographers and illustrators and directors and actors, and living this creative, wild lifestyle of kind of visual enjoyment, you know, even from the transvestites walking up the road to Madame Jojo's, from this little girl from Gloucestershire. It was a shock to the system, but I'd found a place where I could belong, and I hope that for all of you. A place where I could be myself, where I could wear feather boas and ball gowns to work, and I did. And it was fully accepted. My nickname was Soho Joe. I thought I was going to stay there forever. And then before I knew it, I'd been poached to America. And I was working in the American South for the world's favourite sparkling drink. And a whole other set of influences and learnings came in that affected everything I did, which also, you know, did do a lot, you know, around kind of culture at the time. You know, you're in the home in Atlanta of Martin Luther King. I worked throughout the US, San Fran, New York, Chicago, and I was there nearly 10 years. And again, I thought, that adventure's over. That period of my life, brilliant. Nothing else could happen that could kind of top this experience. And then, again, before I knew it, there I was as a creative lead in the Middle East, living in Dubai. Who plans that? Living in Dubai, overseeing the Middle East in North Africa. I was helping mums in war zones with my brands, my creative, my marketing. I was helping young couples in Saudi and even ice cream sellers in Cairo. Where being a creative takes you is the most amazing experience and adventure that you really can't plan. And I really hope that everything you feel inside, you just know that it is possible. It really, really is possible. And what I wish for you as you leave here today, I wish that you find a role where you feel you truly belong, where you truly feel you can be your authentic self. since I've come back from around the world, I feel that it's kind of my role in a way to speak a lot about diversity and inclusion within the industry and to support it and to highlight, what improvements can be done. And I think as you go along your art, you will see how it can also, I hope that you find a way that it can affect the world and make it a better place as well. It sounds, I know, really, really lofty, and it doesn't have to be lofty. It can be in the smallest of ways. All I know, you are an incredible year. You are a historic year. I'm so proud of you, like I'm sure all your parents, friends and family here and virtually are really proud of you. So you go out there, you take on the world, and you connect with me, and you keep letting me know what you're up to. Okay, again, thank you so much for this fellowship. It is really, really appreciated.
So that was a wonderful response, very, very heartfelt. Unfortunately, Peter Barker, our head of School for Design and Communication, cannot be here with us today as he is self-isolating. Peter, we know that you are watching the live stream. We know that you are with us in spirit. But it gives me great pleasure to invite Stephen Felmingham, head of the School of Critical and Cultural Studies, to present this year's graduates from the School of Design and Communication and our postgraduate students for the conferment of their degrees. Stephen Felmingham.
Okay, the first BA Honours course is Commercial Photography for Fashion, Advertising and Editorial. Lewis Barnard. Rosemary Catherine Busey. David Boakes. Emily Boyd. Imogen Bradburn. Abigail Burden. Chloe Butterley. Alice Hope Conway. Lorna Crockett. Kate Dickin. Selina Hall. Alexandra Humphrey. Jennifer Alice Kay. Emily Lashbrook. Isabella Carol May Lilly. Betton Maidley. Chloe Massey. Jada Morgan Williams. Rosie Morrison. Neil O'Connor. Amelia Roger. Evelyn Turnpenny. Tilly Warburton. BA Honours Costume Production and Associated Crafts. Rachel Amy Blackman. Kira Vaughan Bracken. Tabitha Ann Carter. Alexandra Charles. Charlotte Duffield. Emma Grace Dyer. Chloe Griffiths. Grace Elizabeth Hadley. Rachel Hannah Kitchen. Megan Little. Courtney Macmillan. Rebecca Lucy Meek. Polly Catherine Mitten. Ruby Sally Olive. Ellen Perry. Abigail Phillips. Helena Pilcher. Rhiannon May Skeen. Fern Alexandria Smith. Jasmine Frances May Thompson. Jessie Welland Hammond. Jessica Megan Una Williams. BA Hons Fashion, Media and Marketing. Zainib Khalib Ahmed. Olivia Bassett. Alexander Beck. Amelia Jane Bignall. Molly Carter. Jessica Cleames. Alicia Michaela Dalton. Jade Davis. Luke Dolan. Amy Drew. Ria Fluke. Kai Geary. Roberta May Graham. Faye Hickman. Victoria Hughes. Megan Eleanor Hughes Jenkins. Daniela James. Alice Laffar. Chloe Martin. Jasmine Louisa McNicholas. Isabel Orpin. Chloe Palmer. Colette Rhymes. Amber Selway. Aidan Snell. Erin Taylor. Daniel James Thomas. Rosie Westlake. BA Hons Fashion. Charlie Aldridge. Jessica Bacon. Jasmine Bianca Barbosa da Costa. Lily Anna Bryan. Bridget Cole. Alexandra Rose Cutforth. Courtney Davis. Lydia Diaz-Cano. Amy Gale. Megan Hammett. Therese Mullally. Megan Roberts. Rebecca Naomi Sawyer. River Smith. BA Hons Product Design and Innovation. Jack Rogers. Andrew Daniel Wells. Callum Zachary. MA Ceramics. Donna White. MA Creative Education, Making Learning. John George Smeaton. MA Drawing. Ralph Nell. Una Claire Wagstaff. MA Illustration. Ellie Baker. Amy Lee Maxwell. MA Printmaking. Vivian Elizabeth Spencer. Thank you.
I now invite our Student Union President, Harriet, to address the graduates.
Graduates, families, guests, and friends, those of you who know me will probably know that I hate public speaking, and those of you who don't can probably tell. But this year, more than others, Class of 2020 have been facing their fears, embracing the unknown, taking it one step at a time. Finishing your degree during a pandemic is no mean feat. You should all be so proud to be sitting here today and online, no matter the result you achieved. It has been a year since I have seen most of you, but we are here today to celebrate all of the hard work and achievements throughout your time at Plymouth College of Art and since. I don't know about you, but I have never quite experienced a community like the one at Plymouth College of Art. Everybody who walks through those doors feels the acceptance and the freedom of all the staff and students. There is no judgment and there are no limits. PCA is a place where artists, designers and creatives can come together, collaborate and thrive. That's what being a PCA student is all about. To me, it's home. It goes without saying, and I'm sure that most of you know, but all of the staff here are amazing. I would not and could not have finished my degree without their advice and guidance. I cannot thank them enough. The lovely thing about PCA staff is that they support and champion our graduates so much, always making the time for all of us. This includes the SU, so if you're ever in need of a coffee and a chat, you know where to find us. It is such an honour to be standing here in front of you all, my peers, having been elected by you to represent the students. Over a year later, and on behalf of the Students' Union, I want to congratulate you in getting through this difficult time and wish you much success in everything you do from this point onwards. Many of you may have dived straight into jobs or continued your educational journeys. So please join me in using today to celebrate, to reflect on everything you achieved during your studies, and finally enjoy a slice of normality after such a long time of being apart. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of this very special day. Now, there are a few more people who would like to say a few more words to all of you, so please enjoy the next video.
Hello, Marek. We are very proud of you. You are the best. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Congratulations, Megan, on your graduating day. I feel I am there with you. Have a great day. Grandma O'Brien.
You began your degrees when the world had little idea of what words like pandemic and lockdown meant. The fact that you've sustained your studies with such brilliant fortitude and creative aspiration during this time of all times, this seismic shift in the patterns of society, shows that you have the grit and determination to succeed when seemingly the odds have been against you. This bodes very well for your future success in a world that needs you more than ever. You have made it, and we wish you all the very best in the next steps in your creative careers.
Hello, welcome to the Commercial Photography class of 2020, the Luminous Collective. I'm so delighted that you're finally getting the opportunity to graduate. We had a particular affection for your group right from the outset. We realised we had a really diverse, exciting group of people on board. From our first trip to London, we knew we were going to be fun to work with over the course of the next 3 years. And by the time we got to the end of your second year, we realised we had some real talent on board. We were so looking forward to your third year, to see the work that you were going to produce, to see your summer show, to see your work at Free Range. And we know you were looking forward to that too. So we were so disappointed when that got taken away from you, when your year got brought to a premature end. We soldiered on, we carried on working, you carried on working, producing some fantastic work. Your publication of the Luminous catalogue and the work appearing on the AOP website, brilliant work. But a little bit of sad end to the year, partly for us because we just didn't even get to say goodbye. We didn't get to see you before you left. So for that reason, we're absolutely delighted to see so many of you here again today. It's really fantastic to see you graduating. So many of you have kept in touch with us over the last couple of months, particularly those of you that managed to find yourself in work already. So we hope you'll all keep in touch with us, and we really hope you enjoy your graduation today.
Hello to all our graduating students from BA Film and BA Digital Media Production 2020. We're so pleased to be here with you tonight, watching you graduate and helping you to celebrate such a momentous occasion in your lives. We look forward to watching what you get up to next, and we wish you the best of luck with all of your future endeavours. From myself and from the whole of the film and media team, good luck. We're here with you.
Congratulations!
Congratulations for making it this far. You finished. The Postgraduate Centre has been made up of the most amazing practitioners and artists that I've had the privilege to work with. The Postgraduate Centre is you, and you are it. And we're incredibly proud that you've made it to this point and you're now ready to go out in the world. We look forward to your next successes. We will watch, keep our eye on what you do next, because you are as much as us out in the world as you were when you were on the programme. So all the best luck. Look forward to the next time we cross paths.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You've done amazing, especially during these times. We are going to miss you, and we will be here with our lovely smiling faces, hopefully without the masks, to welcome you at all times. But congratulations, guys. We're really proud of you. Have a wonderful day.
Hello everyone. I'm really glad that you can finally celebrate succeeding in passing what must be the rarest degree on the planet. I really enjoyed my time with you. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'd like to think that at some point in the future, something that I've said will help you in your life or your career. I wish you all the best of luck with your careers and invite you to keep in touch. Thank you very much.
Hello to the second ever graduating cohort of BA On's Interior Decoration Design and Styling. So delighted to finally be able to see you graduate. All the interiors team just send you the very best and hope you go out there and smash it. We know you will. Really looking forward to celebrating with you after today. Remember to always repeat your column headers. And yeah, go out there and prove to the world that it's not all just fluffing cushions, okay? Very best wishes to you all, and see you all in a bit.
Well done, Amy.
Congratulations on your degree.
We're all really proud of you.
Congratulations, Fran. Well done.
Hello, costume graduates. It's so pleased to see you all here together again with us. I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony and the time that you've spent at PCA. I truly have, teaching you all the amazing stuff that you created during COVID in your bedrooms, kitchens, and conservatories. I remember that one. We were so impressed and so proud of you, the whole of the team, of what you achieved during these difficult times. But I just want to congratulate you all now on achieving that degree and able to share that with us here at the Theatre Royal. I just want to say one thing, because I know you all love Harry Potter and other films like that, so I just want to give a quote from Albus Dumbledore, and he says, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light." I hope we've been able to turn on your light of education and knownness and knowledge and take that with you and make a difference in the world of arts and other areas. And I know you can, and I'm truly, truly proud of you, and I speak on behalf of all of our team when I say that. Good luck.
Our ceremony has nearly ended, and it just leaves me to wish all our new graduates well for the future. You all have your dreams and ambitions, and although you may not realise them immediately, continue to believe in them. Some of you are continuing your studies in the college. Others are continuing your studies elsewhere. Some of you will already be in work. Others will still be seeking employment. Whatever your plans, we all wish you well. Keep in touch with the college. Tell others about your experiences here. We hope you will continue to be ambassadors for Plymouth College of Art and be proud of your college. This brings our graduation ceremony to a close. Our recessional music begins with a short, unaccompanied verse by Nina Simone, which will allow a quiet moment of reflection before the orchestral music begins. Thanks to everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Yeah, yeah. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.